Hey, this is David B69. Welcome to episode. What episode are we on now? Was it episode 14, I think? Yes, we're in part 14 in round 2 of Out of the Park Baseball 17, the tournament. We're going to start off with a series that shouldn't be close. It's the number 6 ranked team. Just to let you know, going 1 through 5 here, the 1906 Cubs were ranked number 1. They're out. The number 2 ranked 2001 Mariners, they swept. They're in. The number 3 1998 Yankees, they're still in. And the 1954 Indians, they're still in. So we're going to see what happens here with the what happened with the and the number 5 ranked 1909 Pirates. They won as well. So 4 of the 5 of the top are still in. Let's see what happens with the 1927 Yankees. Arguably one of the best teams ever to play a game. And Baltimore wins game 1. Baltimore wins game 2. Baltimore wins game 3. And the 1975 Orioles beat the 1927 Yankees 4-2. So it's over. I can't even believe it that the Yankees are gone. I mean, it's basically apparently just pitching. I mean 7 walks and 8.68 ERA. It just didn't have what it takes to compete against the Orioles, which is just amazing to me. I mean, what did Babe Ruth do in the series? He had 238, got 2 home runs, but it didn't do him any good. Absolutely amazing. So the 1927 Yankees are gone. So another one bites the dust. That is just absolutely amazing. And let's get to our next up. Got the 2005 Angels against the 1928 Cardinals. And 1928 Cardinals sweep the Angels. Let's see, next up is the 1905 White Sox. And they will face off against the 77 Dodgers. And the 77 Dodgers are victorious. They win the series 4-1. still shaking my head over the 27 Yankees. Okay, next up is the '82 Cardinals. And they will face the '63 Dodgers. And the '63 Dodgers win 4-2. And I'm actually kind of curious, so I'm going to do this live. This does not count. We are actually not good. This is just something on the outside here. So just give me some due diligence here. Just so if there's any protractors or anybody arguing, I mean, it's like you can see the Orioles only won 90 games that year. And they're going to face, we're going to put them back up against the 27 Yankees. Just out of humorous. I mean, it's like they're 20 games apart. I mean, it's generally in most circumstances, I think. I'm going to switch it to the 1927 settings because that was one of my thoughts and stuff that we were going to do. Create an exhibition based on that. And and the '75 Orioles won this series as well. So I'm actually kind of vindicated in everything that apparently the '75 Orioles pretty much just have the Yankees number. So at least I feel a little bit better with that kind of result. The fact that it's happened twice and different settings, like I said, I wasn't going to change anything. But just knowing that makes me feel a little bit better. Because I know there would be a lot of people hating me and saying, "Oh, you don't like New York, you hate New York," which is true. There's nothing about New York that I like. So you really wouldn't be wrong about it. I'm not a Yankee fan. I'm not a Met fan. I'm a Phillies fan. I'm just not a big protractor, and I think they've gotten a lot of breaks over the years. Let's see, what am I doing? This is the '76 Yankees. Wow, this is going 7 games. I wouldn't have expected this. And the 51 Indians beat the '76 Yankees 4-3. Not a good bracket for the Yankees. They're not having much luck today. Okay, now we got the '23 Reds. against the 1971 A's. Another 7-game series, and the 71 A's win it. Okay, 19. No, that's not right. 1990 White Sox, actually. Against the 1949 Cardinals. And the 90 White Sox advance. And they're up 4 games to 3. Now we got the 90 Reds. '62 Giants. Why do they sound familiar? Is that the shot one heard around the world? I think so. And the 1990 Reds win 4 games to 3. Next up, the 2011 Cardinals. And they will face off against the Cardinals from 1944. And we're going 7 games. And the 2011 Cardinals win the series 4 games to 3. It's another great from the past. It's gone. I mean, this video alone, the number 6 seed, number 38 seed, and the number 22 seed are gone. I mean, we're having December madness and out of the park baseball. It's just crazy. Now we got the 22 Yankees. They're going to face off against 78 Dodgers. We already saw the 77 Dodgers. And now we'll see the 78 Dodgers. And the 78 Dodgers win 4-1. Another Yankee team bites the dust. Next up, we got the 1953 Cleveland Indians. And they are going to face off against the 1941 Cardinals. And the 1941 Cardinals win 4-3. Incredible series. Next up is a matchup that's very personal to me. Because it's like the last time we've gotten to celebrate in Philadelphia. We're talking about the 2008 Philadelphia Phillies. Great team, but they only won 92 games. But they're still such a great team. And they're going to face off against the 1923 Yankees. I was nervous about this, but the Yankees have had some rough times already in this series alone. They've had some rough times, so you never know. Cole Hamels against Bullet Joe Bush. And Phillies won 6-1. Pat Burrell with a 4-for-4 game, dominating. And the Phillies won game 2 as well. Brett Myers, an impressive game. 5 1/3 innings. Pat Burrell staying hot. Nobody else really doing anything, but game 3, Phillies win again. 5-0. Jamie Moyer. It's like against Wade Hoyt. It just cracks you up and everything. It's like the matchup is just impossible. And the Phillies with Joe Blanton sweep the 1923 Yankees. And believe me, I don't have any control. I'm basically playing this and recording this live. It's impressive that the Phillies won that. I wasn't expecting that. I'm really happy about it, but I wasn't expecting that. Next up, we got the 1989 Cubs. Yeah, the Cubs, they're still playing. And they're going to go against a Phillies team that should have been a lot more. And was very disappointing. They had a great record. And the Phillies were just awesome that year. It's just they didn't deliver in the playoffs, and it's a shame. Greg Maddux against Roy Holliday. That's a great matchup. and the Cubs win 2-0. Same thing, and it's like, I mean, the same kind of disappointments. The Phillies had no offense in the playoffs. They had no offense here. Game 2, Roy Oswald beats them 3-2, and Phillies show some offensive life. And here we go. Cole Hamels wins and wins a 6-5 decision. Cole Hamels gave up 2 home runs in the game, and they still came out with the victors. Jay Happ. And the win, if it wins the win, it wins the Cubs 11-7. Craziness. Now we have a rematch in Game 1. And the Cubs win it 7-6. Wow. Mitch Williams gets the save. And here we go. Here's Game 6. And the 2010 Phillies beat the Cubs 4-2, and they win the series 4-2. So we have 2 Phillies teams that have advanced in this bracket, in the Western bracket and bracket number 6. Next up, with the 67 Twins. Against the 77 Yankees. Again, same thing. Yankees should have this, but it makes you wonder. And yeah, 77 Yankees basically just had their number, and they won the series 4-1. Next up, we have an interesting matchup. The 1904 Cubs. And they're going to face off against the 2004 Braves. And the 04 Braves win the series 4-3. Very close matchup. Last up on this episode, we have the 1913 Senators and they will face off against the 1974 Dodgers. And the 74 Dodgers win the series 4-3. So that was a very interesting bracket. Most notably, again, the 27 Yankees are out. So goodbye to that #1 seed of this bracket. So this is wide open to anybody at this point. So anyway, until next time, this is David B69, and I am out. Good night.